Hello, sport fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the New York Football Jets taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Before I get right into this, I'm going to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into this. The 49ers have had the offseason of holdouts. They've had so many different players either be disgruntled. Ayuk wants to be traded. Trent wants his money. They've had a whole lot of stuff go on. So, to me, the offseason has been tough. They still have to play Brock Purdy. It's just been an offseason filled with headlines that are not football related. From the standpoint of offensively, you do have Christian McCaffrey, you do have Brock Purdy, you do have Deebo Samuel, you do have Kittle. All these guys are essentially healthy, so that's a good thing. Last year, they led the season with injuries, with the most players missing time. That scares me, because essentially they got to the Super Bowl and were able to essentially put the season together to challenge for a Super Bowl. But this year, you got to ask yourself, they've lost a little bit of the depth. They've lost the wide receiver play because Ayuk hasn't been in the offseason. And you got to think, will he be back for this game? Will they be playing at full strength offensively? Will Trent be in this game? It's a lot of question marks around this. So the New York Football Jets come into this with similar issues too. With them not having Hassan Reddick, with them not having Aaron Rodgers start the season in training camp like we thought he was, it's a lot of question marks. It's a lot of stuff that goes on. The Jets were being the Jets this offseason. So I think that when it's time to finally strap up and play, Aaron Rodgers will be ready. They're playing a talented San Francisco 49ers defense that doesn't make a lot of mistakes. They're very well coached. Kyle Shanahan has the offense well coached. And you're just going to ask yourself, does Aaron Rodgers have enough offensively on that team with Garrett Wilson and can Sauce Gardner and company slow down the 49ers enough to where they're not a threat offensively? I don't think so. I think the 49ers are going to win, and it's because Christian McCaffrey. You can slow down a lot of different people on the 49ers. You can slow down Deebo Samuel. You can slow down Kittle. But with Christian McCaffrey, I think he's going to set the tone offensively where he's running the football and he's catching the ball at the backfield to where the Jets have to change their play scheme. They're going to be looking for Christian McCaffrey, but from the standpoint, it's different having him in your face and seeing that speed in real time. I think that Kyle Shanahan has been trying to hold him back all offseason because he knows exactly what he's capable of, and he knows that he can essentially do some damage to any team he's playing against. From the standpoint of getting to the next level, Christian McCaffrey can go inside. He can run outside as well. The Jets' defense in the middle is very stout. Don't get me wrong. But I think that having Christian McCaffrey be a decoy on some plays is going to burn you because Kittle could break loose. Deebo Samuel could break loose. And I think Brock Purdy knows that. They're going to be playing a lot of different motions, a lot of different smoke and mirrors because Kyle Shanahan is one of the best coaches that puts people in motion. All of a sudden, you're like, wait, why is this tackle in motion? And all of a sudden, boom, down the field, you're looking at Deebo Samuel running it up the seam. So it's a lot of stuff that goes into the play calling for San Francisco. I think that when it's all said and done, Aaron Rodgers is a Hall of Fame quarterback, a great quarterback, but he's not going to beat this defense like he think he is. He's not going to just be able to throw the ball up and down the field like he wants to. Breece Hall will be able to run the football, but I don't know if he's going to have an output that's bigger than Christian McCaffrey for them to win. I think that when it's all said and done, I don't see Breece Hall getting 100 yards. I don't see Garrett Wilson getting 100 yards. So it's tough for me to imagine that them having to fly across the country and beat San Fran in San Fran, and their biggest playmakers don't have a great game. So I'm picking the 49ers to win this one. I think there's going to be a little slow start, but they're going to eventually beat the Jets at their own game. They're going to outplay them, be out physical with them, and that's going to be the X factor. So I'm picking the New York Jets to lose their first game of the season against the San Francisco 49ers. It's going to be a great season for both of them. It just starts out this way. So are you Jets fans? Are you Niners fans? Get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus, and we'll see you on the next episode.